Hello everyone, my name is Camus and today is going to be episode number 51 of our TH12 Rush to Max series. And as you can see, I have 4 builders available. I have the laboratory available as well as tons of loot. Now, if you look at the base, it looks like, it looks relatively maxed with the walls, right? But in fact, there are 2 walls remaining on this base, which I leave until today, so that I can just, and because I want to show it, to finish the final walls when I'm doing the recording. So this is going to be the best choice. So let me just go ahead and upgrade 2 walls with elixir, and as you can see, all walls are maxed. Looking maxed, and if you check the list here, there is no more wall upgrades, so that means it's really totally maxed. Now, before I do any attacks, let me tell you guys what I did in between the episodes. So in between the episodes, I upgraded these 2 auto towers, I believe, from level 15. These 2 auto towers from level 16 to level 17, and they are still going on. So they are still ongoing upgrades. But of course, if possible, I want to do something that's much more expensive. Now, in the last episode, I believe that I upgraded the mortars. Is it? Right? So indeed, there's still 1 more level to go. So 9 days and 18 hours, 7.2 million gold per mortar. And that is the actual cost. Actual final level for the mortars, but for archer towers, it's clearly level 17. It's going to be maxed. So for today, because why I'm just keep saying things, not doing any attacks, is because I have a full treasure of gold. So I definitely need to use it first before the beginning of the episode. So maybe let me just go ahead and let me think. So if I'm going to get like 18 million gold, right? I'm going to get like 18 million gold, including the treasury, and also if you count the star bonus, then maybe there may be a possibility that I'm going to get like 22 million gold, which is just enough for doing 3 upgrades. It's not enough for 4 builders, so it's not really possible for me to use all 4 builders for today. So that's why, if in this case, then I'm just going to upgrade the mortars, because they are the most expensive upgrades, and I would definitely need to do them upgrade them as soon as possible, because it takes just the longest amount of time. 9 days and 18 hours, and I definitely should do it as soon as possible, because otherwise it's going to slow down all the other stuff. But I'm not really in a hurry on to upgrading the defenses, because if you look at the laboratory, there are still quite a lot of upgrades that I need to do compared with the buildings. So I don't really need to rush with the builders, because there are so many upgrades that's remaining that I definitely need to do. So let me just go and upgrade 1 mortar at the beginning of the episode, then collect the loot in the treasury, and then buy some CC troops from here. Now, why is it never mind. Let me switch to a battle blimp and then request again, then buy CC troops. There we go. So let me just go out and find some loot. Now main focus is still onto the gold. And for this episode, I'm using the Blizzard Lalo. So starting from today, I'm going to use different strategies at Town 12. So hopefully it can be a little bit better, because I feel like from the episode number 1 to episode number 50, I just keep using Queen Charge Hybrid, or otherwise Sneaky Goblins, right? So these 2 are the strategies that I keep using, and I know it's sometimes boring, so maybe it's time, because now it is towards the end of the series, and therefore most of the things are maxed. So it's definitely a good time for me to start using different strategies. And here's a really solid base, so maybe let's hit this one. So the town is upgrading, so the town is not a defense, so definitely need to take care of that. So maybe let me just go ahead and choose lava hound here, a couple of balloons here, and a battle blimp. Okay, battle blimp, sailing across, blimp, pop, invis. Where's the rage spell? I don't know, but well, there's no rages. It's not blizzard. Like for real, it's so awkward. There's no rage spell, so the blizzard is not effective. Well, it still got decent value, despite that there's no rages, but it's really awkward. I have double poison spells. Let's do some wall breakers here. Do some wall breaker action, then king, queen like this. Hopefully the queen is following the king. Then I can just use the... Yeah, the queen is going to be following the king, and the king takes down the enemy queen, which is really nice. Change to an air warden. Then my hunters will be for the king. In this case, because I cannot predict what base I'm gonna hit, right? I cannot predict that. Oh, my heroes will definitely be able to take out the enemy arch queen, so I'm not gonna predict that. So let's see. So maybe let's start the Lalo from here, because a lot of heroes are running right there. Then let's do a battle. Let's do like this. Draw some minions like so, and then a couple of headhunters. Let me pop the warden ability to protect the lava hound a little bit, and then do a haste spell in the core to speed things up a little bit. Let's drop this poison spell, which is completely useless. Let me just go ahead and draw a freeze under that, and I think it should be fine. I still have a haste spell. Maybe let's haste into the wizard tower, and then let's do a baby dragon to clean up, and then let's do some more minions right here. Draw some wizards. Draw a freeze under the final wizard tower. Here's the 3-star, and even though it's really awkward, I don't have the rage spell for the battle. I don't have the rage spell for the blizzard. But it still works out, because the blizzard indeed get enough value. So let me just go ahead and request for some more CC troops, but this time it's awkward because I can only buy like... Wait, I can buy rages, right? Yeah, there it is. I can adjust and buy rages. So this time it's not going to be that awkward anymore. So let me just go and find some loot. Find another base, because I mean, if for every episode I'm going to switch between different strategies, then for sure I will need to do two attacks, or otherwise I just show it for once and then it's gone. It's not really that meaningful. But before that, I just realized I have a lot of gold. So maybe let me just go and upgrade another mortar to level 12, and it should be max, to be honest. So let me just go and find more loot. Now for elixir, I don't really care right now, because elixir is... The only elixir upgrade is going to be siege machines, which I don't really need to upgrade them, to be honest, because usually I just request for those siege machines instead of really making them on my own, because for channel 12, the maximum level for the siege machines is only level 3. But you can request for level 4 siege machines. So it's definitely better for me to request for some siege machine instead of making the siege machine of my own. But I can also donate to others. So level 2 is already sufficient, I guess. But for this series, because it is called Rush to Max, so I would need to totally max out everything, so including the laboratory. So I believe that's the case, and maybe let me just come back once I find the perfect base. Okay, I guess here's a really solid base already. So maybe let me just go and hit this one. So because I heard it search for quite a long time, I can't really find really better bases than this. So maybe let me just go ahead and do a lava hill here, a couple of balloons in behind, and then battle blimp. Just as usual. Battle blimp, so let's land here, let's invest, rage, invest, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's splitting around different directions. So let's do another invis like this. So they're already running around. So that's not possible for me to invis this one. So maybe let's try to do like this. So what about let's do like a king right here. The archer queen in behind. Just like that. And then let's do... Now because the king is going to go in front, and then, so that the queen can reach from this king pad, can reach the multi from this king pad location. So let me pop king ability to try to funnel the queen a little bit. I'm not very sure whether the funnel is really good because the queen is chasing skellies. Oh no! Oh, but queen still goes for multi, which is still good. So let me pop queen ability, and then invisible. Takes out the multi. Takes out the archer tower. So let me just go ahead and do a Lalo here really quickly. 1 minute 20 is a little bit rushed. It's a little rushed, even though I still have ice golem up, which is awkward because I never use it. Because I totally forget to use it. Let me haste through here. Maybe let's draw some hunters from here. Let's draw another haste onto that, freeze onto that, it's another haste, even though it's totally swag. Anyways, it's a 3-star here, probably as long as I didn't time fail. As long as I did not time fail, then it's a 3-star, and it should be wrecked. The Archer Queen unfortunately still goes down, but it should be fine. I still have a level 6 poison spell in pocket, which is awkward. Anyways, so here's the 3-star that I will need, and I don't need an extra poison spell, but I will need it for the next attack. So, right now I have like how much? I have like 8 million gold. 8.6 million gold. So for today, let me just go ahead and upgrade a 3rd mortar. It's again 9 days and 18 hours. It's really long, but that is definitely what I would need to do as soon as possible, because there are so many upgrades that's such a long time. So maybe let me move it over here because I'm not sure, but again, I guess that's the right call. Wait, there are 7 slots here, so maybe that's the best choice for me to put the cannons. But it should be fine, I can still put cannons right here, so after the archer towers. So maybe in this lane, maybe somewhere right here, then I can put the cannons. Hold on, I then move the final mortar there. Yeah, this is not maxed, so let me move it back over here. So, I still have 1 builder that I cannot use, but that's the case because in the last episode I used a Rune of Gold and barely be able to use all 4 builders. Oh, I almost forget the laboratory. In the laboratory, in between the episodes, I maxed out the bat spells. So in the next episode, maybe I can try to use some strategy related to bat spells. So maybe there's a possibility that I'm going to use some drag bat attack strategies. So we will see. So in today, what I'm going to upgrade. So in today, what I'm interested is going to be the Ice Bowl Witch. So maybe let me just go ahead and upgrade the bowlers, because I would be interested to use something like a 5 ICG, because this one is kind of a popular attack strategy at Town 12, and also they say it's very strong, and the back spell is already maxed for Town 12. So that's why I think that it's a good chance for me, it's a good time for me to start to upgrade something that is more useful, maybe something like the bowlers. So let me just go ahead and upgrade the bowlers to level 2. Now they're at level 1, so I'm not sure what time is it going to be exactly. It's going to be maxed. But in the next episode, I'm going to do something like a drag bat attack strategy, and I guess, and maybe in the later episodes, maybe some Yeti smash, and then at last maybe do some 5 RCGs, and then maybe some other strategies as well. I'm not very sure, but that's the plan. At least I will try to find different attack strategies for the future episodes. So starting from today, every episode there will be different attack strategies for this account, for this series. So hopefully it's going to be a little bit more enjoyable to watch, because otherwise you just keep watching Korean Charge Hybrid. It may be very boring, but seeing different strategy may be a little bit more interesting. So that's kind of a long episode. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more future content, and I'll see you in the next video.